Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exclusive match here on the JPG channel. This time we're here on Friday Night SmackDown. This would be from the SmackDown episode. New Year's episode of SmackDown is what I'm trying to say. As we are starting this whole new trend of trying to get some exclusive matches thrown in here and there to get a few more people get a few more people to have the spotlight on. And tonight we have a tag team action in the women's division. This being Fallon Henley teaming with her new partner, Jacy Jayne. They're going to be taking on the Meta Girls known as Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. Big chance for either one of these teams to build some momentum in the women's tag team division. Although the women's tag team champions are currently over there on Monday Night Raw, that being Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. We have to remind that the women's tag team championships can be defended across both brands. So you never know. This match might be the blueprint for one of these teams to find themselves in a championship contenders match further down the line. As we see the arrival of Jacy Jayne. Fallon Henley was out here first, and I would just await the Meta Girls, Legend and Jackson, who have been all but too impressive since debuting back right before the summertime. Landed themselves on the SummerSlam card, as a matter of fact, but fell short, of course, in that tag team fatal four-way match that saw Perez and Jade retain their championships. But like I said, these two ladies have certainly been impressive in the tag team division and looking to stop at nothing to get to the top of that very division. It could all start here tonight with a big win over Henley and Jayne, which I'm told they're going to buy. They're gonna go by an actual team name, and that is the Fatal Influence. So there you go, Meta Girls versus Fatal Influence here on your SmackDown exclusive match this week. Should be a good one. Like I said, Legend and Jackson have some experience already on the main roster. Fallon Henley and Jacy Jayne have kind of been floating around on the main roster. This is an opportunity to get some eyes on all four of these ladies. Maybe they'll be able to be featured more prominently on the actual episodes of Universe Mode, providing how who in the office decides that they're ready for that next step. As I look at this, Lash Legend, oh, dude. And believe me, they're going to be eyes on Lash Legends for sure with a move like that. Just tossing Fallon Henley directly into the sky. And look at the power of Legend. Obviously, the powerhouse of the Meta Girls just flinging Fallon Henley away. Lash Legend, a former WNBA superstar, now a WWE superstar. Transitioning from the world of basketball to wrestling is no small or easy task, but Lash Legend has done it with flying colors. As you can see here by the actions of Legend off the ropes with a huge elbow drop right to the heart. Meanwhile, Jakara Jackson, of course, very impressive in her own right, as we're about to see the first glimpses of her here in this match. Look out here. Grabs the legs, does Legend. Jakara Jackson with a double axe handle to the back. So far, it's been all Meta Girls. That's exactly how they want to keep it. We know Fallon Henley and Jacy Jayne are talented individuals in their own right, as she drops the knee on Jakara Jackson's face and goes for the tag to Jacy Jayne. And now Jacy Jayne went for I think she was going for a neck breaker, but Jakara Jackson keeping her distance. And a kick to the face to Jacy Jayne is all she got for her troubles. As I look at this, Jakara Jackson showing off some strength. We mentioned how Lash might be the powerhouse of the two, but Jakara Jackson definitely ain't slacking in any categories either. As now Jakara climbs to the top rope, but Jacy Jayne is going to meet her with a huge elbow right to the jaw. Goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. As now Jacy Jayne just waiting for Jakara Jackson to get up to her feet. And now wait a minute. Oh, a shot right to the midsection. And now look at this. Oh my God. Head first goes Jacy Jayne. And Jakara Jackson is starting to feel it here. She's calling Jacy up to her feet. I think Jakara might be getting ready to take to the skies here. Hits the rope. Suicide dive wipes out Jacy. Like I said, there are going to be some eyes on this match. You know, looking for the next best thing, the next big superstars of tomorrow. And with moves like the ones that Jacy Jayne, all 4 of these ladies, Fallon Henley, Jakara Jackson, and Lash Legend are pulling out. Some tells me further down the line it's not going to be too much farther from when you see these few ladies, these 4 ladies, I should say, being featured a lot more. As I look at this, went for a belly-to-belly suplex right to the eyes, though. There's that running neckbreaker that Jacy Jayne was looking for earlier. As now Jacy Jayne calls Legend up to her feet. And now Jacy going off the ropes. Look out. Oh, another neckbreaker. This time a Rolling Thunder-esque neckbreaker. Rolling through the second rope right there. As now Jacy Jayne tags in Fallon Henley. And now all the attack on Lash Legend. Big super kick right to the face. Fallon Henley now going to the top rope here. What does Henley have in store for Legend? A huge frog splash. Cleared a lot of distance there. But Jakara Jackson able to get the save. Meanwhile, Fallon Henley's trying to take care of Jakara Jackson. And look out, she's going to throw her right to the outside and focus right back in on Lash Legend, but that might have given Legend the opportunity that she needed to get back into this thing. As she sends Fallon Henley over the top rope. Lash Legend is certainly very polarizing individual in the women's division. Not a lot of women are meeting the height of Lash Legend, let's just say that. As now Legend just stalking her prey at this point. And now she's got Fallon Henley on her shoulder. Oh my God, right to the back. That's hard to watch right there. As now Lash Legend again going for another big powerful move. Look at this, my God, just swinging this poor woman by her neck is Lash Legend. And now just muscling Fallon Henley up with a deadlift power slam. Lash Legend out here moving like Braun Strowman tonight. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, no, she's not done with just ragdolling Fallon Henley, smashing her face to the canvas. And now, wait a minute, a choke slam by Lash Legend to Fallon. Fallon's out. Oh, Lash Legend tried to take care of business on the outside. Jacy Jayne says, bring it. And I think Lash Legend is going to oblige. Oh, Fallon Henley has not moved since getting a devastating choke slam. And now even a power bomb to the outside. That's what you get for sticking your nose in Lash Legend's business. As now Fallon Henley finally starting to stir. But it might be all but too late as Legend is now sending her into the corner of the Meta Girls. And look out here. Wheelbarrow into a neck breaker. My God. 1, 2. No! Jacy Jayne just saves the match. And now Jakara Jackson with a drop kick. Jakara Jackson with a drop kick. Jacy Jayne just saving the match for these two. And look out. Fallon Henley with a nice reversal. Jakara, though, could be in trouble. Look out here. Fallon Henley grabs a hold. Beautiful exploder. Exploder from Fallon Henley that time. Jakara Jackson needs a big kick out and gets it. As now Fallon Henley going to the second rope. Double axe handle right to the heart of Jakara. And now Fallon Henley gets JC Jane back in the equation. JC now going to the outside. Don't know what she's thinking here. Obviously, Jakara Jackson is in prime opportunity to probably get a pinfall over, as a matter of fact. JC now goes for a, oh, look at this. Went for a crossbody. Jakara actually was able to catch her and turn it into a power slam. Goes for an elbow drop. JC Jane moving out of harm's way. Goes for a kick. JC now getting caught up, though. Jakara Jackson with a roll-up. Only a 1 count. But Jakara Jackson trying to fight out of all the attempts from JC Jane. What a kick to the face. There's now Jakara sending JC Jane into the turnbuckle here. What the hell does Jakara Jackson have planned here? Jakara Jackson has JC Jane on the top rope. You got to be kidding me. She's thinking of a superplex. Going for a stalling superplex, it looks like. No. It's JC Jane trying to fight out. And slams her head right on the turnbuckle. Went for a smack. Didn't get any of it. Sends Jakara off the ropes. Gets a double axe handle for her troubles. Lash Legend trying to throw a blow at JC Jane. Now off the ropes. Beautiful blockbuster. Without JC Jane. Goes for that kick again. Jakara having it scouted once more. And now back and forth this match goes. Look out here. Jakara Jackson having to get a big reversal. And now look out. Oh, jumping TKO. Jumping TKO by Jakara Jackson. She sends JC Jane into the turnbuckle that time. Goes for a kick. Oh, but Jakara Jackson now with a big drop kick right to the face of JC. And now JC looks to get Fallon Henley back in the ring. Fallon now. Oh, missed wildly. Jakara. Oh, strike right to the face. Oh, and look out here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Fallon Henley again with the shoulder out. Again going for the cover. 1. No, Fallon Henley again with a kick out. Tag team wrestling chants in the crowd. Like I said, these two ladies are certainly making a name for themselves, as are the other two that are out on the floor right now. As now Jakara Jackson goes for a final cover. 1, 2, 3. Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend putting away JC Jane and Fallon Henley here tonight. Incredible win for the Meta Girls to build themselves up some momentum in the women's tag team division and get some more eyes on them so that they can receive future opportunities further down the line. Congratulations to Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.